This negotiation, handling it without understanding English, could be challenging. So let me take care of it. I promise to make it a success.
When is Keiichi going to arrive? If he doesn't show up, the negotiation can't move forward.
This isn't good. Regarding the presentation 3 days from now, I would like you to join me, Sato. What? My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at Tokimeki Maker, a company specializing in gaming devices. How's the preparation for the negotiation coming along, Sato? Everything is on track. That's Jin Nakahata. He's been my mentor since the day I joined the company. Everything seems to be on track. That said, this negotiation could be particularly challenging for you, Sato. What makes you say that? Friend Company is an international business. Fluency in English is absolutely essential for this negotiation. Considering you joined us right after finishing middle school, I can't help but worry that this might be a bit much for you. I appreciate the concern, but I think I can handle it just fine. You're thoughtful and always looking out for others. But overexerting yourself can be dangerous. If language becomes a barrier, why not let me take over? I ensure the negotiation success in your stead. Well, but the task was specifically assigned to me by Saejima. Saejima mentioned they'd be late because of another overlapping meeting. Aren't you juggling a lot of other tasks already? Let me handle this, and you can focus on those responsibilities. If Nakahata is this determined, maybe everything will be fine. Alright, I'll trust you with this. Even though I agreed, I couldn't completely shake my concerns. Still, I decided to let Nakahata take over the negotiation. The day of the presentation arrived. Thank you for waiting.
Oh, where's Keiichi?
Keiichi? Keiichi is currently occupied with another project.
What? That's a big issue.
Hey there, Keiichi. Hi, Keiichi. Wait, what?
We have a diverse team from all over the world. Conducting business in multiple languages is absolutely necessary.
Multiple languages? No one told me that. I'm sorry, but I can only speak English.
When will Keiichi be here? We can't continue the meeting without him.
This isn't good. But why does it have to be Keiichi? As far as I know, Keiichi doesn't even speak English.
I first heard about Tokimeki Maker from Keiichi, and it piqued my interest.
You know Keiichi?
Yes, Keiichi is our gaming buddy.
A gaming buddy? Seriously?
Keiichi teaches us how to play games, and in return, we teach him languages. That's why Keiichi can now speak so many different languages.
That's completely new information to me.
Without Keiichi here, it's incredibly difficult to communicate. It seems we have no choice but to reschedule.
Wait, please. If we can use this translation app, I'm confident we can proceed with the meeting without any issues.
Is that so? Alright, I'll trust you to handle it.
With that, the meeting began. But reality was far from ideal. Now, regarding the device we're offering...
Nakahata?
Yes?
The translation is a complete mess. No one understands what you're trying to say.
What are you saying? Yui, isn't it difficult to sign a contract with such a state of explanation? Yui, isn't it difficult to sign a contract with such a state of explanation? I'm not entirely sure what he means, but I've got a feeling this isn't going well at all.
Everyone, please stay calm. It's clear now. This discussion simply cannot happen without Keiichi. If he's not here, we'll have to cancel this meeting entirely.
Wait, please, just hold on a moment. Apologies for the delay. Huh? Where is Keiichi?
Saejima, can you call Keiichi here right away, please?
Please let Sato know to join us right away. This is a critical situation. Nakahata? Yes, sir. Can you walk us through what happened? Well, Sato had his hands full with other assignments, so I stepped in to take some of the pressure off. If that's the case, why didn't you inform me? Had you reached out, we could have formulated a proper response beforehand. I sincerely apologize. Reach out to Sato immediately. Tell him we need him here as soon as possible. Yes, I'll take care of it right away. A few minutes later. Thank you for waiting.
Keiichi, I've been looking forward to seeing you.
Yui, welcome. It's great to see you. Keiichi, how have you been? Keiichi, how are you? Michael! I've been doing great. Thanks for asking. Michael, I've been fine. What is happening here? The atmosphere completely changed the moment Sato arrived. It was so tense earlier, and now everyone seems to be relaxed.
Keiichi's pronunciation and conversational skills are absolutely top-notch. It's no surprise that everyone feels so comfortable talking to him. He's worked tirelessly to study languages, and that effort clearly shines through.
Damn it! At this rate, I'm completely useless here. Sato, can you really speak multiple languages? Huh? Why didn't you let me know sooner?
Well, Nakahata, you were so confident saying you could handle it all by yourself. I figured you had some kind of plan for communicating with Yui and the others. And I did tell you. I said it was a task assigned to me by Saejima. That's true, but still.
Keiichi, let's dive right into business, shall we?
Of course.
Please wait.
What's the matter?
Could you allow me a chance to contribute to this presentation as well?
We have very high hopes. Can you ensure the gaming PCs we need are ready by New Year's?
I'll guarantee we provide something that exceeds your expectations.
Alright then.
The day of the presentation arrived, with Nakahata officially joining the team.
That's why I propose a PC built with an unwavering focus on top-tier CPU and GPU performance, delivering ultra-high definition gameplay.
So, you've prioritized resolution, is that right?
Exactly. Resolution is the most important factor for gaming. With this, even children can experience powerful, immersive gameplay in breathtaking quality.
This simply isn't good enough.
What are you saying?
What I asked for was a PC that kids could afford, wasn't it?
High-resolution specs are usually needed by streamers or professional gamers. For casual home use, I don't think that level of quality is really necessary.
That's exactly it.
But, I mean...
Actually, I've put together a revised proposal. Would you take a look at it?
What?
Keiichi's proposal?
The specs might fall slightly below Nakahata's proposal, but it offers 32 gigabytes of memory and 1 terabyte of storage.
At this price point? Are you serious?
Not only does it stay within budget, it's practically a bargain. Can a company really deliver a PC like this at such a cost?
Of course, there were conditions attached to finalizing the deal, but I reached out to the sales team to negotiate a special promotional offer.
A promotional offer negotiation? Really?
The PC I've designed ensures that kids can enjoy a variety of games without any trouble. To achieve this, I've maximized the memory and storage capacity, making sure it runs smoothly no matter what games they play. It's optimized to prevent lag and avoid any potential frame drops during gameplay.
That may be true, but the PC I've proposed meets all the necessary specifications.
Your proposed PC has 18 gigabytes of memory. While that's enough for gaming, given how powerful the CPU and GPU are in your design, having memory barely above the minimum requirement might cause bottlenecks and processing issues.
Well, but isn't having a clear display essential for gaming?
That's true, but it really depends on the type of game. Some players value smooth gameplay, fast processing speeds, and ample storage capacity more than detailed visuals. So it's not as simple as saying high image quality is the most important factor. Exactly. I've also compiled data on the average prices of PCs purchased this year.
As you can see, the most popular models are priced significantly lower than what Nakahata proposed.
Based on these findings, I believe it would be more effective to market user-friendly, affordable PCs that provide reliability and peace of mind at a reasonable price point, rather than launching the sale with high-spec models right away.
When did he even come up with such a detailed proposal?
Now, regarding the sales strategy, instead of simply selling the PCs on their own, I propose bundling them with accessories and running a promotional campaign.
A promotional campaign?
Yes, we can offer a special discounted price, specifically for customers who purchase the bundle. Combining this with a New Year's sale would increase its appeal, and it would likely create some buzz in the market as well.
What about other devices besides the tower? Have they been taken care of?
Yes, I've already negotiated with various companies through our sales representatives. Since many of these companies are heavily focused on New Year's sales, they've agreed to feature a few standalone items on their sales pages, provided that it contributes to promoting the bundle. With this bundle, customers can immediately start enjoying PC gaming without needing to make any extra purchases. To make things even easier for those unfamiliar with setup processes, we've included a DVD that explains how to set up the PC step by step.
This bundle truly covers everything.
Your planning is excellent. It's clear you've put yourself in the customer's shoes and thought this through.
Brilliant idea, Keiichi.
I've never imagined Sato
Would put together such a well-prepared proposal. This is far beyond anything I could have anticipated.
There are likely many parents who don't know which PC would make the best gift for their children. With New Year's coming up, kids might be saving up their gift money. It would be terrible if they bought a PC they were excited about, only to find out it couldn't do what they wanted.
They must already have games. They've been eagerly waiting to play, right?
If the PC runs out of storage too quickly, it'll only lead to more unnecessary spending.
That's undeniably true.
I want to help those people as much as I can. When I shared that passion with the sales team, they really stepped up to the plate. Even though the proposal hasn't been approved yet, they went out of their way to negotiate with companies to see if this could actually work.
It's truly amazing to see such a strong sense of unity. I'm so glad I decided to trust you with this, Keiichi. With a proposal like this, the deal is practically sealed. Let's get started immediately.
Are you serious? That's incredible.
I've never imagined something like this could actually happen. Huh? Wait a minute. Hey, hold on just a second.
What's going on here?
Why is the name of Hirameki Products included in this plan? I just called them earlier to negotiate pricing, and they flat out rejected my offer. If they turned down the terms I proposed, how could they possibly agree to yours, Sato?
When you were out sick the other day, I happened to have a separate discussion with Saeki. That conversation opened the door, and I was able to negotiate with them directly.
Are you serious?
I'd already been discussing with the winter sale with our team. Since Saeki and I had been going over the product lineup for the sale, I saw this product as the perfect chance, and reached out to them directly.
If they're agreeing to these terms, then surely they could have accepted my proposal too, right? I'll call them back to sort this out.
Is he going to be okay?
I'm not so sure.
Hello? This is Jin speaking. Can you explain what's happening here? Why would you agree to Sato's conditions, but completely reject mine?
Your conditions made it challenging for us to proceed. However, with Sato's proposal, we're confident that we can deliver as required. He provided ample time for the deadline, and the price he suggested guarantees a solid profit margin.
But I also offered a slight extension on the deadline.
Your words imply a lack of understanding about the challenges we face in practice. I must apologize, but we simply don't have the capacity to handle such unreasonable demands on such short notice.
But should this deal go through successfully,
It stands to benefit both your company
and ours with substantial profits. Wouldn't it be a waste to let such a golden opportunity slip away?
You really don't understand, do you? It's not just about maximizing profits for me. I genuinely wanted to support Sato's proposal because it resonated with me. My son has been asking for a PC, and Sato's idea perfectly aligns with what parents like us would hope for. It's not just a practical solution, it speaks to a deeper need. That kind of heartfelt proposal moved me to act.
You mean you approved the contract solely because of that?
The final decision was influenced by that genuine passion, but it wasn't the only reason. The specifics of the sale and the campaign he presented, along with the plan to include our products as standalone offerings, played a crucial role in our agreement. This outcome was reached after careful consideration of all aspects. In the end, Sato's proposal stood out for its thorough planning and creativity.
Nakahata?
Perhaps broadening your perspective might help you in the future.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
So, how did it go? Were they willing to accept your conditions?
No, it seems my demands were far too unreasonable. They turned me down.
Actually, I was planning to bring this up after the negotiation. We've also received inquiries from other companies. Out of respect for the relationship with Tokimeki Maker, they've been going the extra mile to help us. But Nakahata, let me ask you this. If you were in their shoes, wouldn't you have found such requests overly demanding and difficult to handle?
I thought they'd handle it because it was their job.
Even if it's work, the people doing it aren't machines. They're human. You should try putting yourself in their shoes more often.
Yes, I deeply apologize.
It seems clear to me that Keiichi should take the lead on this project. From an efficiency standpoint, I think things would proceed more smoothly if we worked directly with Keiichi.
I agree. Heiichi, do you think you can handle this?
Absolutely. I'll give it everything I've got until the very end.
And so, I was officially entrusted with Yui's project. Shortly after, you might really benefit from gaining some on-the-ground experience. It could give you the push you need to grow.
What exactly are you suggesting?
There is a department that's been shorthanded and struggling. I'll assign you to help out there for about 6 months. With that, Jin was transferred to the busiest department in the company, the customer support center. Day after day, he was overwhelmed by the endless stream of complaints and feedback. Eventually, the stress became too much, and he chose to resign on his own. As for us,
Great job, Keiichi.
You're our hero!
you're our hero.
Everyone in our group loves the Tokimeki Maker devices. They're a huge success.
That's awesome to hear.
By the way, when are you two going to start dating? I'm ready to celebrate! I'm ready to celebrate!
Huh?
What?
It might take some time before the two of us, now aware of each other's feelings, officially became a couple.
Thank you for watching until the end!
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.